Alright. I've been reading my comments section and you guys were asking, should we buy Magical Musketeers? I'm gonna be completely honest with you. You're gonna have to watch the video to get my opinion, okay? So, as per what the shirt says, show me some love and enjoy this very slanted camera angle, as my new tripod has not arrived yet. Alright, let's get into this, shall we? Da-na-na-na, MCO40 intro. Ah. Alright, do you buy Magical Musketeers or do you wait? I'm gonna be completely honest with you. That's completely up to you. You just gotta know Caspar and Shooter Star are short print. Konami, why? Why did you do this to us? I know you wanted money from this set, but like, did you have to hurt us this bad? The rest of the community is like, saw that coming. And then there's the one guy, it's like, fuck. R.I.P. Wallet. You know, like, on a short little thing here, those of you who are playing Vanguard, Bushiroad just literally did something very similar to this. 0 rares. 1 per case, per copy. $200 cards inbound. So there's that. Alright, let's talk about Musketeers here for a second. There's a YCS this weekend, which literally gets you an even more of a vice grip. Stupid camera angle. Alright, so you've got a YCS coming up this weekend. 2 things are going to occur with that. Musketeers do good, Musketeers do bad. Barabi, what do you think of the deck? I think Musketeers are actually not a terrible thing. I would definitely consider Musketeers to be one of the top 8 decks. Granted, there are like 7 at the moment, but that's besides the point. You know, you interrupt their normal summon, the deck becomes very, very fragile. And it's not necessarily one of the best things about the deck. But if you do anything to their summon, literally also depends on how good their hand is. You know, Shooter Star into Caspar to load up more things. Or, you know, did they open up Desperado to stop some resolution on an important card? Can they break the board? Can they not break the board? You know, damage step-esque effects is one of the cool things about that deck. Actually, I think that's the cool reason why I like the deck. The deck seems like a really good stun deck to me. And, I mean, I love my decks that force my opponent to slow down the game. But we've got, what? Graveyard Manipulation. We've got a counter trap card that negates spells and traps. And then we've got, what? Monster Destruction? I think they got Monster Destruction. Oh yeah, I definitely think they got Monster Destruction of some sorts. And then, you know, they've got Banish Needle. Like, for what the deck is supposed to be, the deck's got a lot of cool gimmicks in it, you know? Upstart Goblin, Duality, Desires, all fuel into additional cards. And then they've all got the clause, you know, you can activate one of your Magical Musket cards from your hand once, or not once per turn, but like while it's face up on the field. So like they all give you that continuous effect, but where my normal summon go? Well, you know, you're a normal summon based deck. And we've kind of seen that like the deck will top some regionals. Like, I don't have any doubt in my mind that Musketeers will not get some sort of regional top. It's gonna happen. I'm sorry to say that for those of you that... It's kind of Dark Lords 2.0. Literally, if you remember Dark Lords, when they first came out, they were very cheap on that Friday. And then Saturday, the deck just kind of came along and was like, waka 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 waka. And then, you know, just started eating up tops. And then cards started to go up. The only difference this time is we actually know what the short prints are in this set. You know, it's the weather paintery blue cloud thing. I mean, I love all things that are blue. All things aside. But It's besides the point. And the other thing is, you need to realize that you have this knowledge. You've been provided this knowledge. And you can act on that. Now, what's the price tag you should be paying on Musketeers? Well, I don't think you're going to get the deck for under $100. And by the deck, I mean the core. And I'm sorry to tell you that with Caspars, Ideal was pushing them at 25 for pre-sales. Yu-Gi-Oh! Singles was pushing 30s on them. And then Shooter Stars were what? 18 to 25, depending. So 200 is a lot for a deck that's not tier 1. But much like Necros, much like Dark Lords, I don't think this shit's getting a reprint anytime soon. So if this is like something that you want, if this is like, oh my gods, you know, oh my Jesuses, I want the Musketeers, give to me, you better be acting on Friday, if not at the point of this video going up, and deciding that you want to pick this deck up. Because I'm going to be completely honest with you, I think after this weekend, if that deck does anything at the YCS, then they're going to shoot up. I don't want to, I mean, let's be real here for a sec here. Alright, Mr. Potato Head here. You've got literally Invocation and Makaba. Makaba's been holding 20 for the longest time, and Invocation's been holding 30 the longest time. Now, if you allocate Invocation to Caspar, and you allocate Shooter Star to Makaba, you're literally dealing with something else entirely different. Now, it's not without saying that if this deck does not have any success, if this deck is just a total flop, and every Yu-Gi tuber out there that is incredibly terrible changes their opinion on this, like, I love reading. It's like, I have that one friend that always constantly reminds me, all Yu-Gi tubers are bad, including you. You right. You right. Guilty as charged. Just because I don't have a regional top recently doesn't mean that I'm any worse off than Mega Capital G, who thinks Luna Lights are good. But, you know, the one difference is one of us was good at this game at one point in time. So that's besides the point. So here's the thing. Alright. It's entirely up to you. You know what your budget is. You know what your price point is. I've been an avid believer of, since this set rolled out, 150 is not bad to be paying on Musketeers, just to ensure that you've got them set aside. You know, globally, I try to make sure that we have every good deck in the game, at least the core. You know, we got Invoked, Paleo. I mean, the Paleo reprints definitely helped. Actually, all the reprints from 2017 helped with that. You know, we had Draco, Invoked, literally, like, if it's cheap, you know, we have it in the global playset box. I think there's Geargia Mermail. If it's not max 30 Mermail, it shouldn't be played. But that's none of my business. So, moral of the story. I'm picking up the deck. I think the deck is really cool. The mechanics behind the deck are insanely awesome. It literally sucks that Caspar and Shooter Star are short print. But I mean, short, does it really matter though? I mean, yeah, people are like, oh, Konami ruins the secondary market, this is their fault. No, Konami doesn't affect the secondary market in the way that I think people do, and I always get slammed for this, but it's the truth. And like, we don't sugarcoat shit on this channel. Not by any stretch of the imagination. You know, so what, there's 6 copies of them out there. If you're paying $30 in the card, you're part of the problem, because that is your price. And, you know, I always say, you know, the card is worth what you want to pay for it. The card's also worth what someone is willing to pay you on it. Now, that's some ass backwards logic, but at the end of the day, the end of the primal system, your shit is only worth what your shit is. I don't give a fuck if your store has fucking $60,000 worth of cards in inventory. If you are only selling $200 worth of those cards each day, all that excess backlog inventory that you have is doing jack fucking shit, alright? It's literally just dead garbage sitting in a corner. And then you'll be offended, like, when your business goes out of business, and you're like, what's going on? Like, yeah, like, oh, well, you know, You had 60,000. You picked up all the worthless cards in the game, and then you were like, "Oh shit! Like, why we going bankrupt?" Because you made some terrible business decisions, and there was nothing that you could do about it. Actual stories that I've heard from people, like, this is the thing. So, remember, your shit is only worth what you can effectively sell it at, and if people are willing to buy it at that time, you know, just because it's worth something, and no one wants to pay you for it. That's how life works. So guys, do you think you're picking up Magical Musketeers? Leave a comment down below. Down here, please. Tell me what you guys think, and honestly, that's all I really got for you guys today. Don't let Caspar and Shooter Star be alone. They deserve it. They want to be good decks too.
The ride never ends, guys. Make sure you enable those notifications to get the latest videos that are being posted on this channel. Make sure you guys check out VanCole40 for my Cardfight Vanguard channel. And join me and House of Champions on the Zodiac Duelist TV Twitch stream. We'll be interacting with our audiences. And please check out No Limit Gaming and LGTCG.com for the cheapest trading cards on the market. Thanks for watching, guys, and please have a good day.